Growth therapy.
Because it's been fine and it's worked this far.
Wait, why?
I always want to be better.
Why,
oh my god.
Why are you doing
Such a
that?
hater.
Yeah, why is she doing that?
No, like honestly, I always want to be better. So like, what's
because
like?
it works. I don't know, but he feels like
It does work, but I don't
To be
edit in
fair,
GarageBand.
He is
I just
really
record
good
through.
at things.
I just
Wait,
record
wait,
through.
no, just say the compliment
Yeah, good at
all the way through.
good at things.
Just say the compliment.
He works in music,
He does.
so I kind of like trust what
He's
not,
really
like
good.
yeah.
I know his music is
Like he's not just like a random guy like trying to
No,
talk
like
shit. Like he
he's-
kind of knows, yeah.
like I listen to his music. I'm like, damn.
Oh, will you make music?
I do actually make music, yeah.
Plug it. No. Sorry.
No. Wait, Steph, do this. Let's see.
Wait, I need lip gloss.
Okay, you're good now.
Oh well, you can't see my lips. Whatever. Fuck it. What am I impressing anyway? So
Is that like your mentality for things like who are you impressing?
What? We haven't even started yet.
No,
I mean that's very valid actually, because I really shouldn't be
stop
impressing
validating
anybody.
him.
But he like, look, I'm not gonna validate anyone for the sake of validating, but like that made me think. You know, like who am I impressing? Why does it matter?
You're impressing me.
Okay, you're right.
Thank you.
Okay.
Can I tag you guys?
Do you even
What
know
do
my
I,
Instagram?
what do I look like?
Wait, so are you like Instagram official?
Who? Me and him?
Okay, let's get into it because this is a mess.
What do you mean? You started recording? Hey, that's kind of wild. I kind of want to hide this because like I'm a pseudo alcoholic, but I feel like people,
Are you an alcoholic?
Wait.
no, I'm not an alcoholic. I'm a pseudo.
What does that mean?
It means like I'm not really an alcoholic, but I drink a lot.
Oh, I think that I'm that too. Actually.
Niggas be coming up with anything to justify not being an alcoholic.
that-
No,
Yeah.
but like I'm not an alcoholic because I can go like the whole week without like drinking.
Yeah, like I'm not like I don't
I'm
like
not addicted to it.
fiend.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not addicted to it, and I could go like
oh, so you
months
guys are
without
better than
it.
me? Is that what you're trying to say?
No one's
No. I'm just saying that like,
Stop projecting.
when I do drink it, it is a little out of control. Did you see me at my live show? I got
did.
everyone fucked up to the point where we're not getting our security deposit back because somebody broke the sink.
How did they break this sink?
That's
Do you have pictures of
a
that,
fucking
like,
yes. I do have pictures.
Kind
Oh,
of low
shit.
want to see it.
That's crazy. They broke this.
They like venue sent it to me and they're like,
Yeah, but like, what were they doing? Were they standing on?
that's
the
what
sink?
I don't
Like,
fucking know. I think someone like
Because
sat
Steph
on
was
it.
like, everyone needs to take a shot, and you did it twice.
Did I take it? Oh my god.
You did it twice.
What were they drinking?
They're drinking that. They had shots. They had. It was just
Oh, so you
alcohol
guys were like
galore.
mixing a bunch of stuff.
We had
Yeah.
hella like. Well, here's the thing. We had like, very blessed. We had a lot of drinks,
smell
and
this
we knew that it would be too much. Like we knew that we would have a lot of leftovers. So I was like,
Is that
please,
okay?
everyone drink and get as much as you want. And also, I just wanted everyone to be drunk. I was excited, you know.
Why wasn't I there?
It was your dream to be drunk with your friends.
Yeah, it was my
came
dream,
true.
and I really wanted to get it done. And then the twins were like, next time,
Project X.
Okay, but why wasn't I there?
Huh?
Can we get into why I wasn't there?
Okay, let's just get into introductions because no one knows what the fuck is going on. Because who is this guy? I don't even know who he is.
I don't know who he is.
You certainly know who the fuck he is. And the people are gonna
This
have
is
some
so
questions.
crazy because I'm the single one, and
Are you single?
I am.
That's so wild.
Okay. So wait,
I didn't
Kyle
come
or
here-
Larry? You gotta pick
It's
one.
Kyle. You want me to lose my gig? You want me to get fired?
No.
You clearly do. You're not.
No,
I'm trying to get your boyfriend tickets, and you
No,
clearly
good
don't
job,
want them.
Larry. Good job, Kyle. Okay. Anyways,
We'll go with Kyle.
no one even know. Yeah.
Kyle.
Hi guys, it's me, Stefanie Maegan, your host of Vocal Therapy, and we have the lovely, the baddest, the hottest, Jessica motherfucking Clarke, bitch.
Hi, friends.
And we have someone that she makes out with, and like,
Whoa. Whoa. Flag on
And-
the play.
we're going straight into it. We're
Whoa.
not gonna
No
sugarcoat
evidence.
Yeah,
shit.
that's actually not
Accurate.
whoa. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
a lot.
Kyle, we have Kyle.
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 Okay,
Wait,
so-
can I get an intro like that though?
Well,
She
oh
doesn't-
yeah.
she doesn't
We got
know you.
The I don't. Yeah. What else?
Yeah,
All
but
I
you
know
can-
is
you
you
can-
make out with my friend.
Wait, whoa.
Wait.
That's a lot.
Pause.
Yeah, that's a lot. But I think you can do something on the fly. I want something.
Okay,
Like that.
we got the baddest,
No,
the dope. I'm trying to get some Larry
Sorry.
June tickets. The baddest, the dopest, the flyest. We got Kyle.
Kyle, yeah. Love that.
That's not
We can
even-
work on that.
Okay.
can
Once we
work
got
on
to know, we're building trust
Yeah,
here. I
Well, I
clearly
did come
have.
back, didn't I?
You
Twice.
did. You came back way earlier. You did
I
twice.
know.
You did come back twice.
You want to be on the
back.
pause?
We
so
canceled on you
bad.
and you
Nah,
still
nah.
showed up. So I think I could rely on you,
Yeah,
actually.
you could. I don't know why you wouldn't
my
think you
God.
could.
Yeah, I don't
This is
know.
a
We should really
great
unpack these,
friendship
like-
that's
Because I
blossoming.
really,
That's the shoes that you
because
have.
I don't know you. Like, I
that's
know
fair
nothing
enough.
about you except clearly you and my friend make out.
Huh?
Yeah, why do
Okay,
we keep going
no,
back to
I don't
that?
understand.
Because
wait,
here's
wait,
the thing.
wait,
What are you guys?
What are we?
Are we
Well,
doing this
yeah.
right now?
Jessica and I. Or
Like,
Serena-
who
Serena
is
and
this
I are
man?
best friends.
Why is he here? Why do was your butt showing?
Steph,
Steph, take that out,
we
take that
have
out.
to. We have to control this. We have to. First of all, let's
You put your wig on in front of him, girl.
wait. Let's context.
That's kind of wild.
You know what's wild? Context matters. First of all, I was here in the house. Everything was fine. It was just me and you. Was it not, Steph?
Yeah,
And then
we
Steph,
canceled on him.
we cancelled, and before I knew it, you were bringing a man into a house that you don't even know.
Yeah.
What if
Yeah,
this
you
first
actually did do that. You
Why
opened
did
the door
I?
for me.
Why did I do? I like knew instantly
didn't-
who you were. I said, oh yeah, Jess is here.
What if
Yeah,
it was
you
a man?
you could have been.
Yeah, I could have been
And
anyone.
then
my
not only
fault.
did you invite him in, you brought him to my room with when I had a t-shirt on and no wig,
Yeah.
with no announcement. She brought him to her. I opened my door, and there he was. So that's the reason why.
Actually, maybe I don't have trust issues. maybe I'm
you let
being
a
really.
stranger into my house.
I did. Maybe
Stranger?
I really.
To a
That's what
stranger
goes
to
in.
her.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, like
That's
I had
actually
no
very true.
like. Yeah,
There's a
that's you could have been
stranger in
anybody.
my
Yeah, did you even
house.
look through the peephole? There
No,
was
she
peephole.
didn't.
No,
know
I
she
just
didn't.
opened it, saw you,
I
and
know
assumed.
she didn't. I know she
I've
didn't.
never seen a photo of you. I had no idea.
She doesn't know
who
what you look like.
Swear.
Man, I have not been in East Oakland long enough. My boyfriend's been teaching me how to like be careful
Yeah, you
with
need
shit and not just let people like in your like
My house?
Yeah,
In my room?
He like we have to close the curtains at a certain time. Like he's like very serious. Like he's very like you don't let just anybody up here. And here I am like letting this like random guy.
Maybe
Yeah.
it's because you used to live here, so you just feel like.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe
I
because I'm
think
like,
that's
welcome to
what
my
it
house.
is. Yeah, type thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like the blue
Crazy.
paint though. That's what's
Thank
great.
you.
But that's really why I was in my t-shirt.
Okay, but
because it was just
what
me
are
and
you
you.
guys?
Huh?
Oh.
We're friends.
Like,
We're
how
really
did you guys
good
meet?
friends.
What do you mean? Whoa! I'm just asking. Like, are you guys friends? How did you guys meet?
We met at a concert that I was playing at actually.
How long ago?
What was that? 2 years ago?
Wow. Was it
It was
3
about
years
2
ago?
Yeah, it was about 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And then what happened?
Well, he spoke to me.
I did because she
What did you
like
say? Oh,
she
what did you
spoke.
say?
I don't know who you were talking to at the time.
Yeah.
But you were speaking to someone, and then I realized she had a British accent.
Yeah, and you have a motherfucking British accent.
Yeah. So
Are
she had
you
a Brit-
faking it though?
No, she's faking it. If anyone's
Wow.
faking-
Wow. First of all, everybody knows.
She's faking it. If anyone's faking
Everyone
it.
knows
We
I'm
don't
from
know where you're from.
England.
We don't know where
Okay.
you're from.
We're not even going to get
We
into
don't
this
know.
part.
She is
But
from
anyway,
England, and I could testify that.
thank you.
Anyway,
And that's
anyway.
how we met. We met
So
at a
obviously-
concert.
Obviously, I'm in a room full of Americans, and I hear someone with a British accent. So of course, I approached her and I was like, "Yo, you got a British accent? Boom, 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 from there." to
Yeah, you.
there."
So you're from Britain.
Yeah.
When did you get here?
I moved here in 2013.
That sounded
13.
Irish.
Yeah.
That sounded-
Irish. Which
that-
how?
No, I moved here in 2013, and then
It's 13.
No, we're
I
not
just want to
shaming.
be
We're not
English
shaming.
so bad.
but I'm more British than you.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
Alright,
he
I
is
know.
more British than you, though.
It's just
You're very
because-
British,
It's
but
just because
like,
he's from London. People from London have a really like
Where are
thick
you from?
accent. I'm from Nottingham.
No, you're not.
All right, we're not doing this.
You're not.
here's the thing: she's lived around the world, so her accent has been molded.
I'm sorry that I'm diverse
Oh,
and
shit.
you're basic.
I'm telling you guys, they're
That's what
dating
I'm
or
doing.
something.
Cool. But yeah, anyway, to get back on topic. Yeah, I approached her. We linked up, and we became really good friends.
Really? Yeah.
When did you start kissing?
Wait. This is not going the way I thought it was. Were we supposed to be doing something else? This is not the topic of
I know
discussion.
we'll get to the emails, but we have to get to. They have to get to know. Like you can't just
Hey.
bring a random. They have to know context of
I
who this
don't-
man
I
is.
don't know why she keeps on bringing this kissing. I don't know. I feel
It's
like,
okay,
I feel like
you
it's because you've been calling me Larry. You've been talking about
This
kissing.
could all be fake.
You've been
Because
calling me
your
Kyle.
name technically isn't Larry or Kyle.
Exactly. So I don't know where this is going.
Yeah, this is
but,
all fraudulent.
This is
Very,
not
very much,
fraudulent. We're trying to get content. We want to know your story. You're from England. You met her at a show. Y'all have
Yeah.
kissed. But you're
whoa,
just.
what is going on? Oh my day.
Sorry. Okay.
It's okay though. I understand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep it going.
What
It's
what
so
do
funny
you?
because I know you guys have never seen me like this, and I'm definitely.
How do they usually
Welcome
see
to
you?
my world.
Pardon?
How do they usually
She
see
never
you?
brings a man on here.
Oh, do you know?
Wait, pause. That's not what I meant. Stephanie, you are really, really, really taking the mic.
I like to start drama.
You are the drama.
I am the drama.
I'm glad I met your boyfriend today, though.
Yeah.
Very cool.
He loves Larry June.
We're just gonna keep playing with Larry June.
We should get him tickets. Yeah.
Get him tickets.
We should all go to a concert.
We should.
Yeah.
What type of concert?
Larry June.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. So y'all are not telling any tea, so we'll leave it as that.
What tea?
It's a
I don't-
mystery.
Okay, well,
Look, you don't have to say y'all are like together and be like, there's attraction. Okay, acknowledge that. Cool.
I think
There's-
she's very beautiful.
Yeah.
She's amazing.
There
She's
you
really
go.
cool. Yeah, she's
Just
amazing.
say that. That's fine.
She does a
No-
lot of like really good work as well. Like she like really beats herself up a lot, but she's actually pretty amazing.
She's incredible.
Yeah,
I think
she is.
Jessica Clarke is one of the
A little
best
bit.
women I've known
Just a little bit.
my entire life.
She's just a little bit.
okay, guys,
She's
thank
okay.
you.
She's alright.
Yeah. There you go. So,
you.
what did we think about Kyle?
Whoa.
Kyle's alright.
We have to say nice things around here, and then afterwards, you guys say nice things about
alright.
me.
Kyle's alright.
That's it. All right. It's kind of crazy.
He's okay.
Wow.
So no, he's he's like my best guy friend.
Aw.
Keep this coming. No, I want to hear it all. Really and truly.
You know how
No, just say it out. though.
you're my best guy friend,
Yeah.
and he is I can call him, and he will be there for me.
Yeah. Aw.
Very reliable, very honest.
I mean, we know now he's very reliable.
very and he's a very honest person.
back
He's just
that
a
up.
good person to have in your corner.
Yeah.
Aw, I love that. Shout out to Kyle.
Yeah.
Okay, now my turn.
Yes. Stephanie
I'm here
is
too.
the most what?
No, you're actually kind of cool for like
She-
an LA person.
Aw, what LA people are not cool?
I don't know. I feel
It's
like there's
LA
a stereotype
transplants
around,
that
like-
kind of suck.
Okay, I've heard that.
You know what
a
I mean?
lot,
LA
quite a bit.
LA people who try to be LA suck.
Yeah,
I'm just like, I'm here. This
just
is my
like-
home.
yeah,
This
yeah,
is
no,
not
no.
nothing's like woo to me, you know?
Do you miss LA? Or do you, would you say you prefer the Bay? Like living in Oakland?
I really am enjoying living in the Bay, and
Yeah.
like I've just accepted that like LA is always here. I don't really miss it. Like I'm enjoying like a new chapter in my life.
100%.
And also I come here like once a month, so like I can't
Me
really
too.
it's just like, and it's 5 hours away. Like it's
You just do the drive or you do the
I usually fly,
Yeah, you.
but I drove this time for the show.
My broke girl therapy's doing well.
I mean, the
Just
flights
flying
are
out.
not expensive.
No, you could.
It's
We understand. It's okay. Sponsored and whatnot.
I
know.
don't know when this is coming out, but the
Excuse me.
live show. I
Which I
was
wasn't
just
invited to.
thinking. Okay, we're not talking about you right now. I was just thinking about it yesterday. A few things. First thing is, I think it's insane that me and you went to that event space. I don't know when it's coming out again, but I definitely want to give you your flowers while I'm on the pod
Aw.
because you never know, a bitch might not be able to make it
What?
Whoa.
eventually.
My God.
Whoa. Oh my
No,
God.
I mean because you're gonna be too big.
Oh, okay. I was like, I had to say a
you
prayer. I
know,
was like,
you
that's
know,
not
it's
like
No,
manifest.
but yeah, we're at that
Jeez.
venue for another event, and you were just like, "This would be dope to have a live show," but you
Yeah.
were like, "But not yet. I don't know. I gotta grow a bit more." And
Yeah.
literally in that same space, me and
Not
you,
even like less than a year. Yeah, like
Yeah.
within the same year. Yeah.
I just want to say, and then
Aw.
I got a little teary was when we had a standing ovation.
Oh, we had a standing ovation.
You had a standing.
It was like it all
ovation.
happened so like
I know. That's why I was taking like mental pictures for you because I was like, Steph. I know Steph is like
when you're in the moment. It's just like woo.
literally when you guys ended. And I actually have a video of it. I need to send it to you.
Send it to
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
me.
Everyone stood up and started clapping for you, and that doesn't happen. People don't stand up like just unprompted. But like that, that to me, like I just took a second. I stood next to Brother B, and I was like,
He cried.
and I was like, ain't this crazy? He was like, Jess, this is so crazy. And we both were just like,
Oh my God, I would have cried. I haven't cried about it yet.
You could cry. It was surreal.
Go ahead.
It was surreal, and
Yeah.
I'm very, very proud of you. I'm
Oh
so
my God.
like words can't express. I don't have the
Yeah,
English.
you've seen me go through the trenches of
yeah.
fucking life, man. And you know what? A year ago was when we got fired. Remember
Yeah,
the same
me,
we
both-
her got fired the
We were
same
sitting on
week.
that couch like, well,
We're like,
what we gonna do?
what's next? And we're like trying to
Yeah.
figure out the next steps in our lives. And literally a year later, like this, So
Incredible. Proud
shout
of
out
you.
to me.
Correct.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to me.
Period.
Shout out to all y'all too.
That's big. Yeah.
Kyle just got here, so
Yeah.
he's new
Okay,
here.
you're welcome. Okay, we're back.
Wow.
We're back to normal combo.
We're back to normal convo. Let's
Wait,
answer
for the people that
okay.
didn't show up to your show though, how did it go in terms of like what was?
It was
like,
so much fun.
What was spoken about? Because you
They'll
obviously,
hear- they'll hear
obviously
their
for
show.
your next show, right?
Yeah.
You kind of want
Well,
to give a little teaser to like the people that weren't there, so they can come to the next show. You know? What
I don't
mean?
know what the order is gonna. Actually, they'll probably hear the live show already at this point, but it's gonna be on the pod, so they get to hear the whole show
Understood.
and see it. It was recorded and everything too. So,
Lovely.
yeah, there was a dick sucking contest. We
Whoa.
gave around prizes.
Good.
Okay.
I
There
don't
was a
know.
rosary
Wait,
anal plug.
wait. How did you how do you decide who's best at dick sucking?
There was
Harrison
really
won.
Harrison.
HK
Oh,
won.
that's all we gotta say. You just gotta see the videos.
HK won.
HK Brains won that. We honestly, we didn't really have any rules. We just wanted 3 people to suck dick up there, like suck a dildo. We're like, what are the rules? We're like, we couldn't think of a concept. We're like, just do it, and whatever volunteer wants to do it just wins a
That's
prize
wild.
just for
And
fucking
the
doing
crowd was down.
it, dude. Because I was on stage and I remember at that time,
I was
like,
like, this
right
is
when
gonna
they
be an
started
orgy.
sucking. Right when they started sucking, literally everyone in the crowd got up. There's phones. It was like so fucking loud. And I was like,
What have we done?
Right.
I was like,
At that
I don't know
point.
how to control this if this is to go awry. I might be in an orgy in about 5, 4,
this
3.
might be a porno. At this
And then
point.
Steph was up there like, I'm horny. And I was like, whoa,
shit,
this is
yeah, I
going
did.
left.
Wait, so you recorded all of this too?
Yes.
Wild.
Yeah. So you have to
Amazing.
listen to that.
Yeah, amazing.
But it was a great time.
Yeah. So next city is
I
Bay
was
Area.
clenching my pearls the whole time.
You were the front row.
Front row clenching my
my wing
pearls.
woman always. So yeah, clenching your pearls.
Even Harrison was clenching his pearls at a moment, so I knew I was alone. But yeah,
so
it was
chaotic.
fun.
Well, so since you're new here, Kyle,
Yeah, talk
we
to
do
me.
a little thing called answering emails. There's really no tagline or name of the segment. We just
Cool.
answer the emails.
Let's do it. Let's do
And
it.
it's just like people send in questions and stories.
Oh yeah.
And so what are you willing to talk about? Are you like a relationship person? Are you a sex person? Like what? Just because we got a little
Good
bit of
question.
everything. Like what do you feel like is your expertise?
What is your expertise?
I feel like it's everything. Throw me any question. We'll see what's going on.
Okay. Also, wait, why did you come out to like America?
Now my whole immediate family moved out, innit?
Just like me.
And
Aw,
so I did
love
like
that.
a year in high school, which I hated. That was,
Oh,
like, the
I'm
worst
sure.
year of my
That-
life.
I can't
hated
even
high school.
imagine.
That transition was terrible.
Aw.
And then I did 2 years.
Oh, were you
at,
bullied?
I'm sure all the Americans were like, "Oh my God, you're English," and then you're probably like, "Shut the fuck up."
Yeah, like I don't mind that sometimes because like obviously like I understand it,
Right,
but like after it gets a lot, then it kind of gets annoying.
right.
But, yeah, I did 2 years at community college. Went to a UC after that.
Oh wow. Oh my
Yeah.
God, good for you, edumated.
I don't know about all that, but
He's an accountant by day,
Aw, you're a
musician
kid
by now
accountant.
at night.
yeah.
Why are you looking at me like that for? Like I just
So he's like
blew up
has
your
a stable
spot.
financial
He does.
job.
You know how me and you are always talking about like we want to be creative, but we also understand we have bills to pay.
Right.
That's facts. You
But
really
then there's
do,
people
yeah.
that want to be creative 24/7, even though they have bills. To-
Yeah, but it's good that you have balance.
Yeah, I want to live a certain lifestyle, so you know I got to fund that, and I got to also fund my music. So
Yeah, I love that.
Makes sense.
Well, like, give us the links. We'll plug your music down below.
Shit, yeah. Larry June.
Larry June, here we go. Now, a word from our sponsor, Nightcap. I mean, it's no secret. I do love going out to drink with my friends. The one thing that we don't ever talk about as much as we should is the fear of drink spiking. Like, you never know, like, as you're holding your drink and you turn your head, like, someone could put something in your drink to make you drugged out. Which I know we love a good time, but, like, that's a little scary. And that's why y'all should get Nightcap. Nightcap is a drink spiking prevention scrunchie featured on Shark Tank as the go-to solution to protect your drink at a bar. So at first it looks like a scrunchie, but if you pull it apart, you could actually put it over your drink to cover your drink to make sure that no one could just accidentally spike your drink. Right now, Nightcap has a great holiday promo. My listeners get 20% off their purchase. Just visit nightcapit.com and use code BROKEGIRL at checkout. That's BROKEGIRL for 20% off your purchase at nightcapit.com. Sometimes my vagina like smells.
Okay, that's normal.
Homegirl legit made me smell her panties to see if she had BV.
And did she?
She did. Boric acid cleared it right up. It's fine.
So what does boric acid even do? It just so happened that Nutriblast reached out to me to send me stuff. And I think they could like smell my vagina from like a mile away. So
Or
they're like,
maybe they just know that you're a woman and those things happen to every woman. It's normal.
right. it
Normalize
happens.
these things.
Yeah, like sometimes, you know, like our pH balance is unbalanced.
Balance. Especially
out
if you're
there.
sexually active or, you know.
And you know, we be So this boric acid supports odor control and promotes vaginal balance. So they also have other products, balancing vaginal wash, which
Needed.
includes with boric acid. So
Cool.
wash your vagina,
Let me
y'all.
see.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get some of this.
If your shit stank, just put boric acid up there. It's just a yeast infection. You got BV. It's okay.
It's okay.
There's
It
nothing
happens.
wrong with you. Amazon.com/Nutriblast and BROKEGIRL20 to get 20% off your motherfucking order, bitch. Good job, Larry. Okay.
Good job, Larry.
This one is advice on a friend situationship. Can you talk about some?
Why?
We love the drama.
You're gonna be doing a lot of editing in this. I didn't have approval before this is released.
Let's get into it. Let's just jump into it. Let's not make things awkward. Let's just do it.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Okay, this is new. Someone said, "Hey, Megan."
Or like personal, like they know you. Yeah? Wait, do you know these people?
No,
Oh, no.
these are listeners. These are fans.
Ah, cool.
But
Oh, do you ever have like friends that will hit you up for advice through the email though?
no,
No. Oh.
no, they just come on the show,
All right, fair enough.
or they call me
Oh,
and
they
be
just
like,
call you, right?
"Please
All
don't say it on the pod."
Fair enough.
But yeah, they said, "Hey, Megan," but they spelled Megan correctly.
That's good. Stop.
But
I
like,
hope your fans would spell your name correctly.
I wonder.
A lot of people get
no,
Stephanie
my-
wrong.
But my name is Stephanie.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Well, it's Stephanie
But they
Maegan.
spell it with a P and not with an F.
But no one's just called me Megan.
no, at all. That's.
I'm very confused. Who's Stephanie then? Who do they think is Stephanie?
I think they might want to just be different.
Maybe.
Grab your.
Anyway, read.
Okay, we
Let's
love
see.
it. First off, I've been following the pod for a while now, and I love your conversations. I hope you'll give me some advice on how to approach this. Well, we got three people here who could help you. I'm 22 years old and have been friends with this guy for years now and consider him one of my closest friends.
Why are you laughing for?
We became close friends in high school and throughout college, and we have stayed in contact and hang out whenever we were available. In the past, we have flirted with each other in a joking way. Neither of us really took it seriously. Sorry. I did that. I think that the fucking whatever you had just got to me. Except for one time about a year ago, we hooked up. It was his birthday, and we were drinking, and it ended up giving each other head. LOL.
Oh.
Oh. We had a conversation about it, and it never happened again since he seemed to be looking for a hookup without feelings.
Love it.
And I wasn't so sure.
Let the
Love it.
toxicity begin.
Wait. Okay,
Looking for a hookup without feelings, and I wasn't so sure what I wanted at the time. We stayed friends, and nothing seemed to change in the friendship. So here's the thing. Lately, I've been having some feelings, and I'm attracted to him. I don't know if these feelings are something that will continue to grow, or is just a crush. Lately, I've been thinking of asking him if he has feelings or attraction towards me now. I'm open to casual dating or friends with benefits and exploring what these thoughts mean. The only thing stopping me is potentially losing the friendship. Girl, who cares? Sorry. No, I'll get into it.
All right.
Get into it. I don't want to lose this person if something were to go wrong or if he doesn't feel the same way. Should I just go for it, potentially risking the friendship and taking the chance, or forget about it because the timing has passed? If so, how do I bring it up without fucking with the friendship? Thanks again if you read this.
Aww.
Aww. And she's a Cancer, and she's in LA.
Oh shit.
Oh, I wonder if she came to the show.
I wonder if she knows me.
Oh, yeah, because that.
Wait, how old is she again? She's 22. How old is he?
22.
Aw.
Didn't
does it say?
say.
It
I'm
doesn't say,
assuming
right?
maybe around the same age.
Around the same age?
I'm assuming.
Cool.
So, sir.
Yeah.
We want to go to me first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was her name again? Oh, we can't say her name.
Yeah,
innit?
yeah.
Brittany.
I
We're
mean,
gonna go Brittany.
Yeah.
so they're a Cancer. Off the bat, I'm just gonna say I'm assuming they have really strong feelings
Yeah.
and they're very emotional, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But I would definitely keep your guard up, especially because a man will tell you exactly what he wants,
He will.
and he won't. I mean, they lie, but really, if they really like you and want to be with you, they'll say it and they'll make the effort. And you really, when it's the right person, you really don't have to think think
Force
about how
it,
force
yeah.
it, yeah. And I feel like as far as friendship, like I don't know,
Friends come and go.
friends come at
And you're
22 years old.
22.
It's like you want to hang on to like so many people and you care about friendships,
Yeah.
and that's dope. Like that's a good quality. Like I'm the same way too, but you have to follow your heart, say how you feel, and if someone decides to leave and not be in your life, that's on them.
Period.
Kyle,
Mm.
Over to you.
over to you.
What would you do in this situation?
What, as in her?
Yeah.
Yeah, like how? Okay, so
Just play it cool, man. I feel like a lot of people overthink things. A lot of times, like I feel like men, if you just play things cool, and you don't like overthink it, and like you said, force it.
I hate men already.
Wait, whoa,
Sorry, go ahead.
wow. But yeah, no, just don't force it. Like, just play it cool. Don't overthink it. Don't ask him too many questions.
You're
like,
asking a Cancer not to overthink.
hey, look,
That's
I'm
like
ask-
saying
I'm not asking
water
the
don't be wet.
I'm not asking a cancer. I'm asking somebody.
or do you
person.
mean don't expect anything?
No, not even. Just don't. Cause she's saying like, should I ask him like how he feels about something? Like, don't do that. Just go along in the relationship. Just play it out.
But then
I've done that
that's
way too many
way too
goddamn
many
times.
Play it out.
Yeah.
But you got to remember, they're 22. Like a guy that's 22, he's not.
He needs to know. Well,
Exactly, he's 22. What
Like
do
he
you expect
doesn't know
from him?
either.
about
Yeah.
to say
Well, I mean, here's the thing: you can't expect anything from anyone. But I think, like, if you are gaining feelings, like, be real with yourself. Like, be honest with yourself first before you
Right.
try to be honest with anybody else. And like, I'm not saying, things are gonna work or shit is gonna hit the fan. We don't know. All you have to do is just be yourself and just go along for the ride. But you can't control other people's actions.
and that's the thing. Go along for the ride only if you're prepared for the ride, because at the end of the day, this man has not there's a possibility, which I would say, knowing men, there's an 80% chance he's not going to want to be in a relationship in LA at 22, and so.
You don't know that.
Be quiet.
You don't
And
know that.
so that's it. Well, if he wants to be in a relationship with her, he would be.
Yeah,
Come
but
on, when you like a girl and you see someone as like, okay, I want to be in a relationship with this person. How do you go about it?
Yeah. How do you go about it?
if I want to be in a relationship with somebody,
Yes, you see,
I mean, you're gonna know if I want to be in a relationship with you.
that proves my point.
No, but if a girl wants to be, if
Need
it's
a
the,
sneeze.
if it's the, you good, bless you, bless you.
Okay.
But if it's the flip side,
Yeah.
right, like say I'm not the one that's pressuring things, or not pressuring, but I'm not the one that's making the move, and she's the one kind of making the move, then I'm gonna step back a little bit. Like I don't want to be pressured. Like let's
Right.
feel this out is what I'm saying, right?
Right.
Now if you keep coming to me with like questions or like you're pressuring me for things, it's probably gonna actually drive me away more than it is gonna keep me away. So that's why I tell people,
Oh,
like,
is it?
just play it cool.
But what if they like have feelings and they want to admit it, and
Yeah.
they're too scared because they don't? Because here's the thing: I've been in this situation too. Davion, perfect.
Wow, we
Person.
say names on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been on the show.
All right, cool.
He sex was good, friendship was good, like the vibes, like everything. But he said like I just want to be like single, like I'm not ready for a relationship or whatever. And so I'm like, yeah, cool. Like let me just play with it because I mean the sex is good. like I enjoy having around, like why not? Like whatever, I'll just go with it. I'll deal with it.
Yeah.
And it always ended up like being really heartbreaking because I felt like I was just like had all this built up emotion because I was trying to play it cool.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be the cool girl.
Right.
But it's just like
It's not
and
realistic.
then out of nowhere I like fucking unload on him all my emotions and he's like, whoa, I had no idea you even felt this way. And I'm like, because you told me to play it cool. Like I can't be myself.
And that's what I'm saying when I say like be prepared, because and this obviously comes with age, but when I go into something, especially as a Cancer, from Cancer to Cancer girl,
yeah,
I've learned that we can do what you said, which is try, like, hopefully things may change, you know. But if I know I'm actively going into something where I can be hurt, and I think I've said this on the pod before, I have to take responsibility when I do get hurt. Yeah. Because I have to know that you put yourself in the situation and you knew what the risks were. Right. And so you also have to be prepared to be able to take yourself out of that place. If you're not emotionally mature enough to build yourself back up from possibly getting heartbroken, I wouldn't recommend doing it. Which at 22, I'm sorry, but you probably don't know how to do yet. Yeah, you don't. You're still gaining. This is like this is the type of relationships you're gonna go through to like understand how to go through it.
Yeah, no. Okay, what we reference here, Brittany. Yeah, cool. Brittany, if this is how you really feel, I would say depending on who this person is, try and communicate with him how you feel. Depending on who he is, right? Mm-hmm. If you feel like you can communicate with him how you feel, then go ahead and do that. Otherwise, just play it cool.
What does play it cool mean?
Play it cool just means have fun, man. Like,
also not take it seriously.
No, you can take it seriously, but you can communicate.
But you should play it at her own risk.
It's okay to have fun, but if she's got emotions, she shouldn't like ignore that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, address your emotions, and if you need to communicate it to him, then go ahead, communicate it, right? Mm-hmm. Depending on what type of person this guy is, that's what you got to remember.
But then there's always going to be, like you said, when a girl would keep doing that, you would run away because why? You don't see a relationship with her.
If you keep doing it, though.
Yeah.
And also just depends what she wants. If she wants a relationship and he is not willing to give her a relationship, go and find somebody else.
Or maybe they just haven't really had a real conversation. Maybe there hasn't been an adult conversation to be like, what is this? Obviously, we're flirting. Obviously, we like having sex. But
she said in the email that we spoke about it and that it never happened again, right?
They stopped having. They had sex, but then they never really did anything.
We had a conversation about it, and it never happened again since he seemed to be looking for a hookup. Okay, so she had that conversation,
right? He's looking for a hookup, so go run. Period.
And then that's it. Honestly, you're not going to change him.
You're not.
And when somebody else. Because men know pretty.
When a man knows what he wants, he will snatch it.
Every single time a man said, "I just want to like hook up, friends with benefits,"
that's exactly what he wants.
It never changes into a relationship. It just doesn't. It's rare. There's always exceptions to shit, right? There's always exceptions, but you have to realize, like, the majority of the time, if that's what you said, take something as it is until otherwise.
Right.
But you can't wait around and manipulate, or not manipulate. You can't wait around and manipulate a person or hope and like have hope that they would change their mind. Like, there's just no point because you're really robbing yourself of time to
and investing your emotions into someone that cannot emotionally fulfill you.
Right.
Yep. Period.
And most time, the guy will maybe change his mind. Because they see that, like, you're not just...
And the best revenge is when he sees you...
Hold on. Wait, can you elaborate on that? A time a guy changes his mind is when what?
Rarely. This is never, like...
Cool. I'm sorry to cut you off, by the way.
This is not how you do it to make his change his mind, like, because this doesn't always work. But I feel like if he does, it's usually because they're not waiting around being like, you know...
I feel like when...
Why'd you make that look?
No,
There's a reason.
I'm trying to understand, like, why do you think a guy would change his mind in what scenario to you?
Because men like the chase a little bit.
Yeah.
They like the chase from a woman, yeah?
Come on. There's been so many goddamn times, y'all, where we're like, okay, you don't want to talk? That's fine. You move on. You're vegan and shit. You live your life. Waist small. Right. Ass tight. And then your phone rings and he's like, hey.
Straight from God.
Right?
or the devil.
It's always that. So,
So what? Playing it cool.
I definitely feel that the best revenge is finding somebody else and then just leaving them sick.
I don't think that's the best. That is not the healthiest.
Why are we even doing revenge
That's it. Right.
Just choking.
I was like, you gave a lot of great advice on the show, and that was not one of them. Yeah.
No, but it just, why is it not? Because if he's not giving you what you want, and you could find somebody else that is giving you what you want,
And there's most likely somebody else on your
and there's
app.
someone else, yeah, then go with that other
You said
person.
App.
Crazy.
Or,
real.
you know, whatever. It's LA. There's
Yeah,
hella.
niggas. Hella niggas.
Like,
That all are the same, right? Quote unquote.
Pardon? I don't think all men are the same.
No, I don't think
We don't do that on this podcast.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
cool,
we
cool.
don't.
No worries.
we advocate for the men, for the good ones. Like,
Yeah.
we really do. We try to, like,
I
see
genuinely
everything.
think that's why I still date, because I genuinely think there's still good men out there.
There's a lot. I mean, my boyfriend, I think, is
Oh,
the perfect,
100%.
like, you know.
I always
so-
tell my
But there's a lot of
friend-
shitty ones, yes. But there's a lot of really amazing dudes.
No,
and,
they
you
are
know.
somewhere around here.
Yeah. And it's because they've
They're
gone
at
through
home
shit
or
and
in
they heal.
church.
Yeah.
You said they're at what?
At home, or
Home.
in church.
Or in church? Really? You think so?
Well, not church.
I was
'cause
about to
church,
say, I was about
man.
to be-
Whew,
I don't know. Yeah. Because,
they'd be anyway.
yeah.
So they're at home.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I mean, I just think
They're
that,
at
like,
home.
there could be good guys out there. It's really just what part of time in their life they've gone through, you know, like, what are they ready for? What kind of healing have they worked? It's just,
And honestly, even though like us like women, sometimes we want to like change the guy's mind. Sometimes it's just for the best to leave them alone, because even if he was to say tomorrow, yeah, let's be in a relationship, he may not also be prepared to be in that relationship with you. And
also,
so
like, okay, because I'm also a woman that likes a chase. And so let's say he does change his mind. You may not even want him
yeah,
sometimes.
it's true. Once you get him,
Because you're kind of like, all this work for,
that
I don't know, because like I will. So that's a toxic trait of mine when I was single. No, I'm gonna admit that was a toxic trait of mine. Was like, there are a lot of great guys out there. I wasn't giving them attention because I loved all the ones that were ignoring
it's giving
me.
gotcha.
Like, it was, you know what I mean? So
Why is your face like that?
Because the dating game is fucked.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Completely fucked.
No, for sure. That's
because
what-
we
So
all,
what-
because the thing is, because we all have trauma and different fucking attachment styles and issues and shit. So that's why it gets into a clusterfuck of ghosting and shit
yeah.
and dicks.
Isaac, do you ghost people?
Do I what?
Do you ghost people?
No, I actually don't, you know.
Don't you?
No, I don't think I do.
How do you have that conversation?
He shows up. He's reliable. I'll back him up on that. All right.
Wait, conversation of what? Like,
That you don't talk to anyone anymore.
I think you'll know about like my actions, isn't it? But I don't ghost people. Like, I'll still talk to you, or like we'll still go out or something. But I won't ghost you. Know?
You'll still go out, even though you don't want to be with the person.
No, like if you say like let's go out to like a club or something, or is an event, I'll go with you. I'll rock with you like as a friend. But like,
Would you make it clear, like, we're just friends?
if you talk to me about it, yeah,
But if I don't talk to you about it?
then I don't know what to tell you. Like we're vibes in it.
Interesting.
You gotta talk to me though.
Wait.
You got to communication is very key.
Oh, yeah, for
You see
sure.
what I'm saying?
No, absolutely.
How do you like to communicate? Because everyone has a different communication style. What's your communication style?
Out in the open.
What?
He's honest.
Yeah,
Oh.
like, it's like
I feel
everything's on
very
the table.
honest. I feel like you're not really someone that's gonna like lie. You're gonna be like, I'm honest, and then you're gonna chuckle afterwards.
No,
That's
that's,
funny.
so him. That's such a good read.
he would tell you something, and he'd be like,
Such a good
yeah,
read. And it's so
I
fast
just-
what he's saying.
I just want to hook up. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I just want to hook up.
No, this is him. I'm not gonna lie,
Hey.
I just wanna.
I just want to fuck. You know, but good
But you
time,
know-
right?
you know
But
what it is?
Godspeed.
We've spoken about this gossipy thing. But no, what it is like back in the day, I was probably like that, where I didn't communicate much, and it probably just leads to like, it's worse when you don't. So it's better to have everything out on the table,
It's
be
easier.
very honest, and like just communicate.
It's the
It's like-
kebab.
no, it's all good. It's all good.
Okay,
Yeah.
I like that he accepts me for
It's your
burping.
podcast. Do what
Thank
you want.
you. I know.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
So what
Okay.
we rounding up for Britney? What's the overall?
Girl,
round for
move
Britney?
on.
Damn, that's
Get
crazy.
out.
I mean,
leave
right
I
now.
don't know about moving on, but I think you should just play it cool.
And
Here,
also,
here's
like,
the
they're
thing.
good friends as well, so you don't want to mess with the friendship.
Yeah.
Follow your gut. There's a reason you're experiencing this situationship. I think I cherish every
Hate that.
situationship
You hate situations?
because I've cherished every single one that I've gone through because there was always a huge lesson that I needed to learn. And I think there's something that this Brittany chick, even though that's not her name, is going to like learn from this.
Yeah.
So go ahead, make your mistakes, cry about it, find some healing, take that lesson, suck it in, and try not to do it next time.
Yep.
So
Period.
do what you
Pooh.
want.
Love that for her.
Okay. You want to read the next one?
Sure.
The
Dang, Steph, this dissertation? Okay. Help. My boyfriend cheated and I don't know what to do. Girl, leave him. The end.
Whoa.
The, the end.
I give
Move
such great
on.
advice. Hi, I'm a huge fan of your show and I need some advice. I'm going to read this a little fast because it's a little long. A little bit about me is that I'm 22 years old and my boyfriend or ex-boyfriend is 23. We do not
Another
live together,
22-year-old.
but plan to move in next year. Girl, don't do it.
Don't do that.
I'm a Pisces and he's a Libra. Yesterday, I found out my boyfriend of
How long? How long is it?
2.5
Love it.
goddamn
Love
years.
it.
Yesterday, I found that my boyfriend of 2.5 years has been messaging an old friend with benefits behind my back. Her name is Kayla.
Kayla, did she really share
Yes, and they hooked up for a year in 2019.
this? Kayla.
Kayla, girl.
I mean, it's really, we should be shaming the dude. He's, you
Both
know.
of them.
Kayla
Well,
just doing her.
we're
Kayla just trying to get
literally
dick.
the second sentence.
Kayla just trying to get dick. You can't shame her for that.
When he met...
She don't know.
Wait, it depends. Is Kayla a friend of
Okay,
the girls?
we have a lot to
Okay,
read.
sorry.
Okay,
go
okay.
ahead, go ahead.
When he met me at work, he cut her off in November, which made her really mad. I had no idea she existed, and him and I started dating or hooking up on our Christmas Eve, and went official February of 2020. Our relationship got rocky in February 2021 after our 1 year. When we would fight, I would lash out and break up with him just to get a reaction out of him. Girl, it's been there, done that.
Oh, yeah.
got the
There's so many.
t-shirt.
Yeah, literally.
Toxic.
It got
That
to the
is my
point-
toxic trait.
Same.
Toxic.
I had
You
to
love
be
a
healed
reaction.
of that.
Yeah.
It got to the
Therapy.
point where I was breaking up with him for a day or two at a time, like once or twice a month.
Been there.
I would
That
also
sounds like
get
22 year old
Sounds like
shit.
22, honestly.
Sounds like 22.
I was doing that 22
Yeah,
for
for
sure.
sure.
And I would get like a nice gift.
Yeah.
I would also.
I didn't.
You didn't get a gift? Yeah.
No, girl. I got dumped.
definitely got it.
Yikes.
I would also get.
It's okay because you're right.
It's
You're
fine.
where you're
I'm
at.
okay.
Yeah,
Fine.
yeah,
We're living life.
You know. It's all right.
Right. We're here now.
Sorry, Jessica. Go on.
Yeah, continue.
I would also get offended when he would try telling me about things making him unhappy. Oh God, don't do that. And tell him to go date someone else if he's unhappy. Which is, girl, you're 22 for real.
Yeah, that's
Definitely.
some 22
Yeah,
behavior.
For sure. And that's not an insult, but
It's not.
we've
It's
all
because
been
we.
there.
It's because we were that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would also get offended when he would try telling me about things making him unhappy and tell him to go date someone else if he's unhappy. When I unhappy, which I realize now is super
Girl,
unhealthy.
I think I love you, but you the red flag.
Wait. Let's finish. Let's
That's it.
He warned
he's
me-
a red flag too, but
He warned me so many times that my behavior is pushing him away. Wow, he communicated, damn. And I still wouldn't change. Yeah. A month after our 1 year, he added Kayla on social media. See, you did that to yourself.
Damn.
Without my knowledge, and apologized to her about how he cut things off with her in 2019. This is really tricky. I don't even know how I feel about this yet. They were talking casually as friends and venting to each other about their relationship. Both of y'all.
Wait, so she was in a relationship too?
Kayla was in a relationship.
Kayla's also-
So Kayla and this girl's boyfriend were texting each other, venting about
their relationships,
That's how it
confiding in
always
each other.
starts.
I
Yeah.
right.
Always. And it
Always
gets,
starts.
You don't confide to another fucking woman. The fuck.
I have so many thoughts.
I am your woman.
I have so
You
many
confide in
thoughts.
me. Okay, continue before I go off.
By June 2021, he had had enough and he broke up with me because I kept ending the relationship over petty fights and would never apologize. We broke up for about a month, and I recently found out during this month he tried to hook up with Kayla, but it didn't end up happening. We got back together and they stopped talking as far as I know. Our relationship was doing well, and then my behavior started up again. Girl, you need therapy. I would lash out when he would try to communicate areas of Did you read this email before you read it? Because you're going to answer your own question. When he would try to communicate areas of the relationship he wasn't happy with, instead of communicating and trying to get to be a better partner. I agree that my behavior was really immature. I guess sometime this year in March or April, they started talking again and have been since last week. I woke up yesterday morning to 2 long paragraphs from her exposing my boyfriend and their messages. Damn, Kayla. Yesterday, July 31st, was the first time I ever found out Kayla existed. A lot of messages were him venting about her, about our arguments. This hurt me to see because I feel like your man should never complain about you to another woman, and you
Just
were
like
right.
I said. Yep.
Wait.
Especially especially
We'll come back to
we're
that.
nearly done. Especially one he used to sleep with. Period.
Okay, facts. Okay,
Some
fair
of
enough, I agree
the
with that.
messages were somewhat sexual. We were broken up for one day, and he asked her for a nude, basically, and we'd break up. And when we'd break up, he'd make plans or ask her to hang out. He was toxic too, but he would
both
end
of
up
them.
not going through with it. He even said something about wanting to make her throat hurt from. She said from head. Girl, no, no. He want to make her throat hurt. Wow.
Jeez.
I can provide screenshots, but he admitted to everything and is extremely regretful.
What a
I
guy.
know that my behavior.
What a guy.
I know that my behavior led him here, but regardless, cheating is never the answer. But did he cheat? Because y'all were broken up. Anyway, he warned me for months to / 1 year that I was pushing him away. I feel like I could change my behavior, and we could really be happy. Girl, But how can I know if I should really trust him again? Can you please give me advice? I tried to sign up for BetterHelp, but I absolutely don't have the money right now. Please help. So she comes to us because she can't afford BetterHelp. We need BetterHelp to sponsor us so we can give out
Whoa.
some
We
free
do, yeah.
sessions.
BetterHelp does sponsor.
Oh, then why does she not qualify? Edit that out.
They've been sponsoring like the whole year.
Wow.
In the
then
past
she
2
need-
years.
She needs to get. My point was she needs
Yeah.
to get something for free. 'Cause
Right.
She needs help.
Yeah,
That's why
she,
we're here.
Yeah.
I mean, we can't fully give her.
Because we are not.
She's also very young.
I
They're
mean,
both
this was
very
back in
young.
like July, so they could. Oh, this is like August 1st, so who knows? It could be.
Yeah, what, 23?
Right. No, well,
Still
like
young.
I'm just saying they could be back together at this point because like
okay, yeah,
relationships like this are like
Back
Oh,
and
no.
forth.
super back and forth.
Yeah.
And it's very, like we said, very 22 and like 22 behavior on both parts. Like it's very young.
Yeah.
And it's like
Girl, at 30.
everyone's
you'll be tired.
insecure in this situation.
Yeah, for
Kayla,
sure.
her man, homegirl, like it's all, and it's okay because we're all insecure at that age. Like that's like extremely normal. It's just like there has to be a point where you just realize like you don't have to deal with this. Like you really don't have to deal with the toxicity.
But
So why
she
do we
is the
choose
toxicity?
Right, but
Low
why
key.
do? But here's the thing. But why do we choose it? Because we can't just point fingers at Kayla, point
but what
fingers
I-
at the man. Like, why do you choose to behave this way and to allow this behavior happen to you?
Because I think you could say that in, like, you being the age that you are now.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
Like, being 22, 23, that you're experiencing some things for the first time.
It's all very
Yeah.
new.
It's all very new, so they don't know that yet.
But I guess
Yeah.
for me, it's like just saying like they're like, it's.
It's a choice.
It is a choice, and it's annoying to hear, and like
Right.
people would say that, but
Yeah.
like I think because people over time it would always tell me that it was inserted in my head, even though I didn't act upon it immediately. But when it did happen, when I decided to like not choose that type of lifestyle, it was like, oh, this is how it feels. You know what I mean? Like,
But, yeah, and you know,
like
when
I feel like words are powerful.
she was
so,
writing.
like,
She was writing and so she knows what she's doing wrong. And then at the
Yeah.
end, she does say,
she's
She
self-aware.
said, "I could change," and those words stood out to me so much because it's like I could, and not only that, but she knew why they broke up, got back with him, and did this. She was like, and I did it again. And she's like, I can change, but then
but there's a part of yourself that you kind of like it at that age.
of course, because you're looking, it's the validation. That's what
Yeah.
I looked for. You're looking for please tell me how much you love me. I want to be wanted. I want you to tell me so that I can. And it's almost like an addictive behavior. You're addicted to. You want to feel the love like you did the first time.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, relationships, like, you're gonna have those ebbs and flows.
And then you get like a reward. You know what I mean? Like
I got a phone
he like, oh,
once,
he
it was
left you
great.
for he like left you for a girl, and then like, but then ran back to you, and because being with her made him realize
Validation.
that like he needed to be with you, but then
Yeah.
he's gonna keep doing that fucking cycle because clearly like
So then you have to figure out, why do you need validation from another person? And honestly, I would tell you to break up with him. Not because of him, but because you have a lot of work you need to do on yourself. Before.
And she's self-aware, which is
she's
very powerful. Like that's a
self-aware.
very like, if anything, that's a green flag on its own.
But she said I could change. That
I
means she may
could.
not be ready to change, or she may not be may not be.
That's the
ready
thing,
to
ready
change
to
for him.
change. Like that's what I'm saying. Like there has to be a point. And like sometimes for me, like, I when I was like dating guys that weren't good for me, and I knew it was wrong. I knew deep down I was like, I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm gonna keep doing this because I knew there was a lesson.
Yeah.
So I was like, I know I'm gonna get my heart broken, and I was honest with myself with that. But I was like, I'm gonna keep going because I need to learn. And like sometimes you really have to like fucking get so hurt until you realize, oh, I know what that feels like, and I don't want it anymore.
Right.
Because
Wow.
like,
And for Kayla, for this girl, it hasn't hurt. It hasn't hurt bad enough.
unfortunately,
It hasn't
and it
hurt
sucks
bad
that it
enough.
has to be like
It
that. Like I
sucks.
wish it wasn't like that for everybody, but for me personally, and maybe for this person, it's like you
It's like,
have
I'm
to.
So confused.
It's like
So
this. It's like
confused,
this
I'm like-
really tough lesson of the human experience in her
Yeah.
life that she needs
Especially
to like.
women need to learn.
Yeah. Okay, Kyle.
Whoa, that's interesting.
Why?
Wait, the fact that you stayed in something
I
that
knew.
you knew that was really
And
bad
like kind
for
of
you.
like her, where it was like self-aware. I was like, I could change.
Yeah.
I could do better. I could find someone who like treated me better. But I liked this feeling, even though it fucking hurts. But why do I like this? It's like a drug.
It's like the girls that chase like the bad boy. It's like you have
Right.
a perfectly good guy that would be everything you want him to be, but then
You want him
like
to
the
choose
Jasmine
you so
Sullivan
badly because he's
song,
so hard.
but
Like
I'm in love
he doesn't
with
just
someone else.
he doesn't just choose anybody. You know what I
Do that
mean?
one
Like
time.
Shut up.
like Morgan, perfect example. You know what I mean? Like I knew in that relationship, he wasn't the one for me. He was the wrong
Girl,
person
we
for
all
me.
knew.
We all knew it, and I knew it. Like you could
Yeah.
tell me a million. Like I knew what I was doing. You could tell me break up with him, break up with him, break up with him. But I was like, but I like it, even though it's fucked up, and I know he has another girl that's there.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, but I was just but I loved the drama,
rush.
like the rush, to be chosen, the adrenaline, the unknown.
So you
Yeah.
wanted that.
I like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
I wanted it
it's
at
a
one
it's a sick thing because it's obviously it goes back to self-worth because
Yeah.
I didn't realize that I deserved better.
Yeah.
I was only allowing this feeling, which because I didn't know my self-worth. I didn't realize that I was deserving of something that was, because
Stable.
guys who are good, guys who like my boyfriend now, like I'm going to say like it's a good thing I dated him at this time in my life versus the past because he would have been considered boring
Yeah.
because he wasn't causing issues. He wasn't
havoc.
causing all this like powerful,
And that's when
driven
you break
emotions.
up with him so he can chase
Right,
you.
you break up with him, you fuck up his emotions because you want him to get you a
Yeah.
motherfucking phone. You want him to like text some other bitch, and then you'd be like, "What?" And then
And
like
it
he
was
runs
like
back to
literally
you.
the smallest thing is now a huge thing that you've now broken up with him.
Right.
But then you know you're gonna get him back, and you know
He's
he's, gonna come
stressed.
back.
Kyle is so stressed right now. It's
Been there.
young. It's young
Toxicity. At its
and then you
finest.
get but what makes me personally, what makes me mature and like self-aware is because I went through so many of this that this woman is going through. Like I've been through this so many times, and you get to a point where you're like,
I'm tired.
I'm tired.
So this is why I try to date girls that are like in their 30s right now.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Jessica's 30.
Are you?
Isn't that crazy?
You just turned 30 recently, didn't
Yeah.
you? Yeah. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Thanks.
But I mean, even, there's even girls in her 30s that are like that. Like, people are so different. I mean, it's more common in your early 20s and the 20s in general.
Right.
But, like, yeah, I mean, what?
I still don't know why he's laughing.
I don't know why he
I
laughed.
just looked at him.
Yeah. No. But yeah,
But that shit-
I tried to date girls in their 30s now.
But are you looking for something serious? Is that
no,
why?
I'm serious.
Okay.
Huh, that's interesting.
I'm serious, but like.
So, no, it's interesting because I just didn't know that he is looking for something serious.
Oh, really?
Not like
What did you think he was looking for?
Yeah, what did you think I was looking for?
This is what I know he's looking for. I think when he
No.
Whoa. I think when
What has he communicated with you in the
what have I
past of what he was
communicated?
looking for?
I know that he's looking for the right person, and I think when he's ready, I think when he meets the right person, he will for sure commit to that right person.
You think so?
Yeah.
That's kind of wild.
But he has been hurt in the past, so he may be a bit more.
Who's hurt you?
He may-
Want to talk about it?
He may be a little bit more. He may like before he may just like have leapt into things. I don't know if lept's a word, but I think now he's just a bit more cautious.
Yeah.
Yeah, why?
It's
Like,
wild about
like
you.
what?
Is it?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Why is that? What's crazy about it?
Nothing. This is beautiful. This is beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah. Carry on, darling.
Anyways, have you ever dated like someone like this person where it was like a toxic relationship, or they were very like, it?
Have I been in toxic? Yeah, I've been in a toxic relationship.
We all have. Like, how did that look like? Was it because were you insecure? Like, why was it like toxic?
Yeah.
It was probably me. No. It wasn't probably. It was me.
Oh, I love
Yeah,
that
it was definitely
accountability.
me, yeah.
Why? What were you doing? Did you have a Kayla?
No, I was just young. I think I was young. I just wanted to experiment. I wanted to have some fun. And
Yeah.
I wasn't ready for everything. But
And I'm sure it's
also-
confusing because you're human too, and you're gonna have feelings for someone.
Yeah.
But then you're also young, so you're like, but I want to like explore. But I really like
Yeah.
this person, and then you like don't know. Not that I'm making excuses for guys like this,
No,
but
no.
just obviously
Yeah.
giving a perspective,
Yeah.
like because everyone's human, no matter the gender. Like, but it's just like you like someone, but yet you're obviously curious because you're young, and so you don't know how to communicate it. You don't know how to go about it. He's in this too. He's learning
Yeah.
how to like
And
handle.
you know what? I feel bad for him.
Wait, who? Wait,
the
this
guy.
this guy? Okay,
yeah,
yeah.
I feel bad because
Yeah.
I think he's actually trying. I don't think that.
So you think she's the terrible one?
I
Well,
don't,
not terrible,
not
but-
No one's the
terrible.
bad
I
or
don't
good
think she's
guy
the
in the
bad or good.
situation, yeah.
I feel bad for all parties. I feel bad for the girl because she just doesn't know herself, which she will learn. I feel bad for the guy because I feel that the guy is just trying to keep up with her. I also feel bad for him because he has communicated to her many times what he needs, and
Right.
and his feelings are shut down every single time he communicates that with her. I think with men it's really important to validate how they feel and allow room and space for them to feel that way,
Yeah.
regardless of whether you agree with it or not. Just giving them that room to be honest. I think that's how people like grow in relationships.
Yeah.
And I think he's mature in that he's tried. It's not like he just went to like, F it, let me just go mess with Kayla. Like, he's tried. And then when he tries to say, hey, I don't like, when you do this, instead of her being like, oh, I see where you're coming from, or, trying to find a middle ground, she's like, well, nigga, I don't like you anyway.
Do you
But
think
let's
there's
break
a little
up.
bit? Do you think there's a little bit of like a victim complex here
With him?
with him,
I'm asking, are you with him?
with her?
She's playing the victim?
No, not. I don't want to say she's playing the victim because it. So rewind to like Rachel's episode. She said something that went completely viral. That was like, I always wanted to be in the relationship where I was the good person. And so choosing the wrong guy because it was like an ego thing to make you feel like, well, I'm good. Why would you mess with me?
I don't think
I
don't think so.
You don't think?
I don't think because if that
Because
was
sometimes I feel like that's why a lot of us go for the wrong person, because we do like being the person to change them, to be like the good person in the relationship, and they're
but
the
I
person
don't
that
necessarily
fucks up.
think she's with the wrong person. I'm not saying she's with the right one,
Right.
But then I don't think she's played her cards correctly to be able to even see if he's the right one or not. Bless you.
Excuse me.
Like, I think, what if she started to listen to him? What if she didn't break up with him every moment of the day? What if she changed those behaviors with their relation? Because they were together for 2.5 years. At that
Yeah.
age, that's forever.
And you can't keep running away from problems. Like
You
if there's a
can't.
problem that comes up and if someone's worth it, like you have to face it. You can't run away. And like she might have like an avoidant like attachment style, where like if something goes wrong or whatever,
Oh,
or
for
things
sure.
get more vulnerable and harder,
She's
your
skedaddle.
instant like action is to run.
And I feel that she likes the Kayla thing. I think
I think so,
I
too.
think she liked it.
Wait, you think she likes
I think
him
she
chasing
liked,
after another
yeah,
girl?
I think she liked that Kayla and him were messing together.
She doesn't like it. She likes the thrill
She
of
likes
it.
the thrill of it.
What do you think she likes about it?
I think she liked that the chase continues. It's just like, oh, so you want to mess with another girl? Well, I found out now, so now it's gonna take double the work for you to try and get me
Right,
back.
right.
And then I'm gonna say no a couple times.
And
you're
she
gonna
likes to see him
and
like begging a little bit,
him,
working
and
for
then
it.
maybe have like some makeup, some sex, and then it was like, oh, but we're not getting back together. And
So
then
but that's a little bit of a victim complex, though,
you
right?
think?
A little bit of like this ego thing.
Oh, it's an ego thing, 100%.
Like, whereas I don't want victim since a little harsh. Ego
Victim
thing.
gives, oh my god, it was my. But I think she's not the victim because I think she admits what she's doing is not right.
But she's kind of a victim in a sense of like, you did this to me. You're talking to Kayla and you hurt me.
Oh, I see.
And so now, like, because her ego is so involved that she's like, you have to prove to me.
Yeah.
Because you did this
I
to me.
think maybe it's a slight
Right.
narcissism in a
Might
way.
be. I don't know.
Slight.
That's
We're
not. You
we're
talk to a
obviously
therapist
not
on that.
therapists.
Because there's nuance to that. This is
Yeah.
we're projecting from experience.
Of course,
That's it.
but yeah, I
So-
think she would, and that's why I think she's considering getting back to with him because now he has to, because it's not
He has
gonna
to
be
do
as
it again.
easy as him being like, yeah, let's get back
Wait,
together.
did he fuck the Kayla?
No.
So
They
he-
gave each other head, right, or something like that.
was that
No.
what it
No,
was?
that was back in. They've not. I don't think they've. She said that he.
They sent each other
sent
nudes.
nudes,
They,
right?
talk
nudes.
dirty.
Yeah, it's
They
never
fucked.
nothing.
They fucked. They
You
obviously
They
think?
No, but she said
in
that they tried to
they
hook up,
tried to
but-
hook up
but it
and he
didn't
never
work.
went through with it.
So really, did he cheat?
I think.
I think.
Even if he didn't physically do it, he cheated. That-
Emotionally.
just doing that is
Yeah,
cheating.
that-
So
okay,
either
fair
way, if
enough.
you did it or
Yeah.
not, you.
Can we go back to the point about men in relationships
Yeah.
talking to other women about their relationship?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
You did put a pin on that one.
I know. So okay. So the only thing I did agree with is that you probably, as a man, you probably shouldn't talk to another woman
It depends
that
who the
you
woman
fucked
is.
with.
Oh yeah,
about your
definitely who you
relationship.
fucked with.
Okay,
Don't
so
never.
cool.
Don't call like some chick that you used to hook up with back in 07
Cool. I understand.
or some, you know,
Okay.
or like fucking 2014 or some shit.
It depends. But all right. So
Why? Why?
because if it's like 07, then it's like maybe you guys. Are
I
both
was just,
moving.
I was just throwing
I
it.
understand.
If you have history,
Don't do it.
just
don't
don't do
do
it
it.
whatsoever.
No.
no.
What if you guys are really good friends?
Oh.
Even though not like you guys have history, right? But you're also like very very good friends, and like the history, like you guys aren't. That isn't really in there.
I can't. There's no
Like,
hard.
it's very genuine.
There's no hard no or yes to that because it really depends. One on the guy and two on the girl. Like it really
Okay.
depends.
Yeah.
And I don't want to put a hard no. Fuck no, you can't because you're
Right.
right. There are some times where it's like you may have had a crush back in fucking ninth grade or something, and then
yeah.
like obviously we're in our 30s now, so that shit don't matter. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
But like, but if it's someone, especially within maybe the last 5 years
That
or
I
whatever,
understand,
like
okay.
that's
Yeah.
pretty recent.
Yeah.
No, because that like time is
yeah.
is still very close from when you last did it. So you
100%.
probably still remember. Like I don't remember my sex in ninth grade. So you know what I mean? It's not gonna like well maybe.
Okay.
Actually, I wasn't having sex in ninth grade. It was sophomore year when I
What was
lost
your
it. But
point?
But I'm saying,
Yeah.
is it taboo for a man to have a conversation about his relationship with another girl?
Yes.
It is.
Let me tell you. This is so funny.
Whoa.
This is so funny. This came up because there was a. There
he's
was
like,
a,
I fucked up
there
so
was
many
a-
times.
No, I'm just.
There was
I'm
a
intrigued to
thread
understand
on
why.
Instagram, and
like you could call your mom. That's fine. You could talk to your sister.
Right.
Funny.
There was
Your
a
little
thread on
cousin or something.
Instagram that was basically like, so we all know like the guys, good guys are already in relationships. So she was giving advice to girls to how to basically get a man who's in a relationship. A part
Who
of
is
that,
in a relationship?
Yes.
Boy, crazy.
so a part of that advice was to get close to the guy and talk to him about his relationship, and get him to confide in that girl with the problems that are wrong with the girlfriend, and then basically prey on that. So if he says, for example, I just hate when she, like, for example, let's say it's her, I just hate when I try and bring up my feelings and she just breaks up with me. And then the girl will be like, yeah, that really sucks when that she does that. You really need someone that is da 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 da.
That's a little manipulative.
And then you show him, you show him ways that you can be that as a friend. And so in his mind, it's like, yo, this girl is everything that girl isn't. This new girl is. And so that's why you should not, as a man, speak to other women about your relationship, because you never know what the woman's intentions are.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
interesting.
100. I agree, because you
That's
never know. And also, like,
Especially if you're a good guy and you guys are just going through some stuff. Some woman is
Yeah.
looking for you.
exactly.
A single woman, because good men are a dime a dozen. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, shut up. And so, if like a woman sees that you have qualities and is hearing that the girl that you're with is not meeting, if you feel that you can do better than the girl he's with,
You're gonna be like, yeah, why
you're gonna
are
be
you
why?
with her?
Yeah, why? Like you, let me. You're hungry. Like let's say for example, he says I hate that she doesn't know how to cook, so and then you come like you bring him some food that some homemade
Yeah,
food.
yeah. Like
You
there's,
know?
you're leaving
but
like
that's
it's
such
like
a specific scenario.
it's
though.
specific, but it's leaving room for that.
Yeah.
Because you never know if that
You
woman,
never know.
you don't know what her
And
intentions
men are
are.
not looking like at those
right, and they're not
signs.
looking at those signs, but
Stupid.
people.
Nah, I feel like I don't know. I feel like that's a reach. I feel like it's a little bit of a reach.
How?
Because like, for instance, like say I'm in a relationship, yeah, and I come to Stephanie for advice, right? If I believe that Stephanie's really trying to help me and she's being genuine, I'm just gonna take the advice, right?
Is Stephanie in a relationship?
It's whether she's in a relationship or not. It takes two to tango. First of all, right? So if she's doing all that weird stuff, I have to tango in order. I have to
Feed into it,
I have to feed
right?
into
Right,
it.
yeah,
That's
okay.
first of all.
But men are dumb, so they are going to
Sometimes
feed into
y'all-
it.
No. Let's not play this narrative.
You might be
Let's
hella
not do this
vulnerable
narrative.
and not be
Yeah,
noticing
you
the
might be hella
signs.
vulnerable in that
Let's
moment.
not do this narrative thing. No. If you really love your girl and you're really seeking genuine advice on how to fix your relationship with your girl, you're not going to feed into that. You're not. As a grown man, you're not going to feed into that.
Okay.
As a confident man in your relationship,
Yeah.
you're genuinely seeking
That's
advice.
fair.
That's fair. But again, there's like nuance to everything. I feel like, for instance, if my boyfriend did it, I feel like we're very secure in a relationship that if he asked like a friend of his that so happened to be a woman,
Yeah.
I feel secure enough that even if she tried to make a move or whatever,
Right.
like that he would make the right choice. And also I'm at this place in my life where I'm like, if you want to be with someone else,
Bye.
then go.
Yeah.
Like that. I'm like, you're gonna do what you gotta do, and I can't control it. I'm not gonna try to set these rules. Like if you're gonna cheat, you're gonna cheat.
Yeah.
Period.
Like that's just what it is. I think in
Godspeed.
this scenario, in this type of
Yes.
immaturity,
Yes.
in this age group,
Yes.
it's a little trickier.
That's true.
because
And I will take that back because
they're not the most secure people
if
at this
Brian
point in their
was to
life
do
right
that,
now.
if Brian was to ask another woman for advice, I would genuinely
Like if he went to you
Yeah,
for like, I would be
100%.
like, oh, he's just
But this situation,
right. That's what I'm saying.
Oh no!
Like,
so yeah, I was speaking directly about
to
this
this?
Okay,
to
cool.
this
I
situation.
was just talking more in general.
No,
like-
not
Yeah,
all
which is
men
good. We
do
need to
that.
generalize, you know,
Yeah,
There's
I'm happy
nuance
you brought
to
that
it
up.
all.
Good
Yeah.
job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Good job.
It's like
Okay.
another perspective.
You didn't even-
Another perspective. Aw,
You
that
know
was
some
a good
love.
conversation.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah. I just want to make sure men know that you can talk to other women about your
Okay,
relationship.
then now you're pushing it.
No, you can. Like,
Well,
yeah, you can.
I think
talk
you
to
know.
other men. Like, talk to your brethren.
A lot of
And
your.
then talk to
I have a
other
question
women.
though. A lot of your.
Talk to your fucking therapist.
Yeah,
Well,
thank
they
you.
can't afford it, but still.
Why do a lot of your friends ask you for advice? What's so good about your advice?
I feel like I just had a lot of experiences.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, interesting.
that's all it is.
Steph, you're looking for something and you're not gonna get it.
Jess, you give it though. You're like, oh, interesting.
No, I've just been through a lot
And
of
you, like,
experience.
flip
and
the
I've-
hair.
I also talk to like a lot of women, and mostly I talk to women because I like all women
And
are different.
You
right?
you have like platonic women like
A lot
female
of them.
friends,
Yeah,
a lot
a
of
lot
them.
of them,
That's
yeah.
interesting.
How do you feel about a guy who has a lot of like platonic girlfriends?
Because like for example, if he's like Isaac, like well, Kyle in this situation.
Thanks.
He's very social, like,
Oh, yeah.
and he like walks into a room and
Oh,
everyone.
we know.
like,
We walk into an apartment.
Like people just gravitate towards him. So I like.
Even though we canceled plans on him, he walked in.
He walked in anyway. That's exactly how he is. Like if
Yeah.
he wants something,
do what I
he's
want.
gonna
Yeah.
But yeah, if
he
he
wants
wants if he
something.
wants something, he's 100 gonna
Yeah.
get it. But yeah,
Do what I want.
exactly.
You know them ones.
What do you want?
That's a great question.
Yeah, that is a good question. Maybe
No,
we
but yeah, like I said, I do have a lot of women friends that I talk
Yeah.
to, like, and I talk to them about their own relationships as well,
Mm-hmm.
and like I give them advice on men as well. So it's always
Yeah,
interesting to hear perspectives from women.
That's
that I'm
true, and
just
I've
platonically
been
friends
the
with.
girl to give like guy friends advice on
Right,
other
right,
girls,
right.
and I never was trying to like,
You
flirt
didn't
with
have,
them
like,
or get
ulterior
back with
motives.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't have like I was generally, but also like again, like it's just nuance and it depends on
who
the
it
guy.
is,
It depends
yeah.
on the girl because for me, it's like I talk about this shit for a living, so of course they're gonna call me, you know.
100%,
So it's like
100%.
it makes sense, and also I'm not like I don't have a motive,
Yeah.
so but I just don't trust this
Oh,
scenario, I guess. So it's like
Mm.
very fragile.
I do agree with the thing that way, like it is a girl that he used to fuck with, so he shouldn't be talking
Yeah.
to them. Her about
Yeah,
relationship.
especially if
I
it's
do
somebody
agree with that.
and it was recently.
If
and
it
you
was recent,
and you still be
100%,
texting.
yeah.
There's receipts. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
100%. Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, yeah.
like call your mom.
Would y'all recommend her get back with him?
No,
Okay.
I think.
You?
I need more information.
Like what?
I think based off of the information, I think that
She needs to be single.
yeah, and like here's it feels harder than it actually is.
What, being single?
Like letting go of a relationship
Oh.
because if you're like when you're not allowing yourself to let go of a very toxic relationship, you're not allowing yourself of better opportunities and growth. Because yeah, you know what, it's gonna take work. So if you let go, obviously you have to face yourself. You're gonna grow from the experience, and a lot of people don't feel like they want that. They're scared, so they stay in the situation. They stay in something because it's familiar, because they like the drama, because they're scared to like be alone and face themselves.
Right. 100%.
And so, but the thing is, it sounds scary, but it's really like the best thing you could do for yourself, and it's the most freeing thing you could do for yourself. And
it
like,
sounds scary and it is scary. The
But-
process is scary.
but it's only like better to
So much better.
better opportunities
if it
and
doesn't
people in
scare
your life.
you, then the one that
Exactly,
you're
like
in. Yeah.
everything in life that you want and that is meant for you is always going to be scary in the beginning.
100%.
So in career, friendship, relationships, especially,
Yeah.
yeah.
Interesting.
Are you scared,
Interesting.
Isaac?
Am I scared?
Yeah.
Scared of what?
Just being in relationships.
No,
What are
not
you
really.
looking like? What is like like? Do you want to get married one day? Do you want?
Yeah, I want the whole thing.
You do? Okay.
Yeah,
And so like,
kids and
how
everything.
do you envision your partner to be like?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Like what is like who like what is their personality? What things would they bring into your to your life to complement your strengths and your weaknesses? Like what is that? How does that person look like? Is that too deep of a
that
question?
was a really
no,
good.
no,
You phrased that really well.
No, no.
Because that's what we should be thinking about when we
No,
want to end up with
100%.
somebody. It's more than like, oh, they're fine, you got a good ass, and they could cook. It's like,
No. That's
what
that's like old school.
qualities, you know?
Qualities is just very understanding, very patient, but also very caring. Like you got to understand, people come from different backgrounds. People come from different places. Different people come from different traumatic
Yeah.
experiences. So you just got to be understanding all that and just be very patient.
Do you think you'd be open, or do you think that you need someone that is a very similar lifestyle of how you were brought up, or do you feel like you have a personality that could like mold into a different? For instance, like for me and my boyfriend, obviously it's an interracial relationship, and it doesn't have to be interracial, whatever, but
No,
just
yeah.
like from two different parts of the world, and
Yeah.
like obviously two different cultures that were like raised differently, but somehow we mesh. Or but there's some people who are like, I need someone who's brought up the same way as me.
I think it's easier when they're brought up the same way as you.
Yeah.
If it's the same culture, it's easier. But like I always say, if you want to be in a relationship, it takes work. And
Always.
if you want to make it work, you can make it work.
Right.
If you want to. If you want to put in the work, put in the hours, yeah, you can make it work. It's
Right.
always easiest to be like, oh, I'm this, you're this. Our parents are both this too. We both
Right.
speak the language, same languages. It's easy.
Right.
It's
Right.
comfortable. If
Right.
you really want to make it work, you'll make it work.
What are some like deal breakers for you? Like, what are some like qualities about someone that you're
Can't
like,
smoke cigarettes.
ooh,
If you smoke cigarettes, it's a no.
crazy.
Yeah, it's a no. I'm not gonna
It's
lie.
crazy.
You can't smoke cigarettes around me. I'm
Really?
Not gonna lie. Yeah.
how about personality wise? Because cigarettes, they could always
No,
like
I'm
they could
talking
always
about
quit.
cigarettes, but
They could always
personality-wise,
quit. Personality wise, they're a little harder to crack and quit and hide. You know
I
what I
don't
mean?
know. I feel like Jessica said, I'm very social, so I mess with a lot of people. Like
yeah.
personality wise, it's kind of hard because I adapt to different people's like personalities.
He needs someone that's very adaptable.
Okay.
For sure.
For sure. Because I feel like you need
that
someone
mean?
adaptable.
What?
What does that mean?
You need someone that you can bring to church, and you can bring to the club, and you can bring to the gig. You
That's
need
true.
someone
Fair
that
enough.
can do all of those things.
That's
You
Right.
need
true.
someone that can come to your gig and be on the sidelines and chill and not.
Whoa.
No, like on the while you're playing, be on the sideline
And support you,
and
yeah.
support you, and
Be
not have to
there.
feel like. And you don't need no one high maintenance either, because you're not
Elaborate on how it is.
like needy. You don't like needy.
Why?
Because you just like someone that goes with the flow. You need someone that is just like, hey, this just came up.
You need someone who's independent, maybe.
Yeah, like has their
Like,
own life.
They're not
going
so
on
codependent on you. That they're
yeah,
independent.
100%. Like
And,
they
like-
have to have their own stuff going on. They have to have their own life
Yeah.
because
Why do you think that?
because you're so busy. And so if that person is
oh, yeah,
stuck
especially.
on what you're doing, they're going to feel that
Someone who's so codependent is going to be miserable.
They're gonna
Dealing
feel
with
like
somebody
they're
who's
not
busy.
getting enough, and
Yeah.
so you have the person that whoever is gonna be with you has to like be able to like have their own world,
Yeah.
and
yeah.
then but also be able to come into yours as well.
Interesting.
yeah.
That's interesting.
100%.
Yeah, especially if you have a busy schedule. So as someone who has a busy schedule, like I like having somebody who I could have space with,
Yeah.
you know. Or like I likes my own space. So like Brian gives that to me.
Do you like a bit of both worlds?
100, yeah,
Yeah, I could be very like
I feel like I
clingy,
like
and
a
I
bit of
also
both
could be
worlds.
same.
yeah, I could be like, oh, I just want to be together and watch a movie and like
Right.
I can be super clingy,
You know,
and
like,
I can
super
be
be-
super
That you are.
independent.
yeah,
That
and then there'll be
you are.
moments where I'm like, I
That
need
you
my
are.
own room.
I'm not clingy.
No, but like you're very like one moment it's like Jessica needs attention,
Yeah,
and then the next minute is fuck off.
yeah, that's very much me.
That's very much Jess.
That's Jessica.
As someone who's lived with Jess
Yeah.
a couple times, like she like
In and out of it.
well, I wouldn't say in and out. She loves like her space,
Yeah.
which like that, and I love my space too.
Yeah, that's how it works.
But then when we come together, we could be very like
Yeah, touchy clingy.
touchy,
I don't wanna
clingy,
be
yeah,
left.
and then be like, okay, bye, and just not talk.
So
Like,
that's what I mean by a bit of both worlds. Because when you're saying like I need someone that's just completed, it's like not really.
Tell me about both worlds, yeah?
Yeah, I think a bit both worlds.
Okay.
very British.
You said what?
It's very British just right now.
Do you feel like you're outside? Or
I'm like the minority.
do you feel like the minority?
Yeah.
I guess you're kind of always a minority, you know?
Oh, yeah, I guess we're all three the minority.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Do you think
Yeah.
we'll be good together, Steph?
I do. Only
That's
thing.
interesting.
Only thing.
That's
Only
crazy.
thing that's missing
Yeah.
is, and
What is going
dude,
on?
I'm not trying to put pressure. I'm just.
Oh, nah.
It's fine.
Pressure's fine.
There's a lot of great qualities about you that I think is a good match
Name some of them.
for.
So-
You're funny.
Oh, really?
She needs
Thank
to
you.
be entertained. Sorry.
Are you entertained?
Because here's the thing, Jess is funny as fuck. Like she's witty,
I'll
she'll
give
give
you
it
that.
to
You-
you.
there've been a
Like
couple times you made
so
me
she
chuckle.
like
It's like a
she
couple
she
times.
needs someone to like banter with to
Yeah,
like
yeah.
talk
I
shit
love how
to.
she used the word banter.
And like
Amazing.
like I love Island, you know.
Yeah,
Banter. So
I just it was
I
going
know.
so
it
well.
was going so well. But anyways,
But it's alright. It's alright.
but like she needs someone who she could like shoot the shit with, and you could give it back to her. So I
Okay.
do like that because I think that she enjoys it, even though she acts like annoyed. She's kind of like me. I'm the same way in that sense, where we need to like have a chance to be like bitchy and like give you the shit. And then only thing I think is
I cannot wait to hear this.
Yeah, no, I'm very intrigued.
Me too.
Yeah.
I only know you from just
Today.
the past 4 hours or
Yeah,
however time.
Amazing.
I think she like I don't even know how to what's the word
Just
for it.
say it.
No, I mean, I don't even know what to how to articulate it. It's like I know this feeling and what I want to say, but I don't know the words. She needs you're alpha, but she needs someone who's a little bit more like, I will take the wheel on shit, because Jess could be, and I don't know if you're like this or not. I'm not even just saying that you're not. You're capable of it, but she, because I've lived with her twice, so I know she is. Like, she could be like so, and I'm the same way too. So in the zone that she could be forgetful on stuff. She might have ADHD, so she needs someone who could wouldn't mind being on top of shit. You know what I mean?
So you said she needs it. You said, wait, rephrase, because you said.
I don't even know how to say it. I get it's alpha, but you're not saying that you're not alpha, but someone who's so willing to be like, let me take out the trash, knows okay, I need to take out the trash. I need to
I swear I just offered to
go
take the trash out 10 minutes
go
ago, right?
fix her car or something, or go, because I know that stuff like that she's not gonna want to do that. It's not in her.
I would not have oil in my car and just be well,
she's not gonna do stuff like that. She's gonna that's
I'll let my car go to E and just hope for the best. My car never ever run out of gas, so I know even if it's below E, it's fine.
She'll really take that risk, and she needs a man who's gonna be I'm gonna put gas, I'm gonna go wash your car, I'm gonna do that and be on top of stuff like that, and is okay with that because it's in their personality. So someone who's like that, because she's gonna need it, and that's okay.
30 years.
But it's only not because she's not doing anything, she's lazy. It's because she's independent and she's got her shit going on and she's very determined. So naturally, there's gonna be things, and I'm the same way too. So that's why naturally,
you're right, 100%.
Yeah, she's gonna need someone who's gonna
do things I don't want to do.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
There's a little bit of
I'll get to it, but in my time.
But
a few things may break.
No, 100%.
But not detrimental break. It will just be oh,
she'll neglect her car for a second.
This car could have lasted for 15 years. Now it's gonna last for 10.
Right, yeah.
That's fine.
She's not gonna be on top of that shit. So she's gonna need a man who's a slight mechanic of some sort. I'm telling you.
It's crazy because we're only just talking about cars here. Right. We're not even talking about every
because
other
everywhere
thing.
else I'm fine. I can cook. I can clean.
She can do all of that, but
I'm a jack of all trades, really. It's just I'll mess with things I have to just.
She'll neglect her car.
Anything outside.
She'll neglect her car.
Oh no, I've seen it.
Why?
I've seen her car.
I don't want to do that.
She needs someone who's just I got it. And then we'll just do it without a question. She don't gotta ask.
Yeah.
Because
if
she's gonna constantly have to remind somebody to do it, because she'll forget to remind you.
No,
so y'all are both screwed.
And then I'm gonna come 2 weeks later, why is this not done?
Yes.
I could have been single.
Right.
And not had this done.
So that's what it is. But I don't know
I
what
love that you know that about me.
I know everything about you. I know what countries and cities you lived in.
You do.
Anyways, we're an hour and a half in.
Are we really?
Yeah.
Oh, swear down. It doesn't feel
like
it. It doesn't. It was so much fun.
Yes.
Okay, well, any last words?
Do we have any more questions? Are we good?
Jesus,
we're good. I mean, it's a really long episode, unless you want to do a second one, but it's already 11:30, so I don't know how you feel. I feel like he might be down.
Of course he's down, but she is going to bed.
Well, you guys tired? It's about that age, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow.
How old are you, sir? I thought you were 34. See,
wow.
I thought you would understand.
No, you only thought I was 34 because Jessica's 30. That's the only reason you thought I was 34. If Jessica
what do
was
you have to do with
26,
me?
And also, this is a compliment, but black don't crack, you know? Yeah. And my boyfriend is 35, but he looks like he's 25.
Yeah.
He looks, every time I say he's 35, they're like, what? I thought he was 19.
Yeah, no.
I was no, he's,
It's fine, really and truly.
I tried, leveled, I went higher.
Yeah, you did.
But
you
really,
did.
10 years
26.
You said 26, 25, 26.
What is your age?
26.
Okay.
Yeah, about to turn 27.
So you're coming out of
in
your
November.
toxic era, but it's still there. I don't even know you like that.
I'm fully out my toxic era, actually.
You're fully in your toxic?
I'm fully out, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm ready to get married
fully
and have
out.
kids. Yeah, I'm fully out. Yeah.
You're ready to get married and have kids.
Low key on the low, yeah. I think after
are you traditional in that sense?
In what way?
And get married, have kids, monogamy, go to church.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what she's like.
Oh yeah.
She needs a little bit of that traditional.
Is that right, Jessica? Yeah.
That's crazy.
Mad. Mad.
Plug yourself.
But also there is this like non-Christian part of her that's like, that like you know,
Is
but
that
she
right?
like, but she needs to be.
Is that right?
Plug yourselves. The comments are gonna be like, "This is crazy."
Wait,
Yeah.
why is it crazy though? I really need spoke up therapy alongside.
I know you missed it. I was selling merch at the show, and I
I missed
next
the show.
time I'll bring it. Next time, if you want to come back on the pod, if they
good.
like you.
If they like me,
Yeah.
You think they won't or they will?
I think they will,
Yeah.
because
Why
they
was
like.
there?
No, I think they will.
You're a hater still.
What?
You're a hater
That's
still.
crazy. I brought you on here. You're
Did you
welcome.
really?
Well, you kind of forced yourself on here, to be fair.
We did. We canceled on you, bro.
And you
I
still
asked-
came. We're like,
Wait, whoa.
and then he
wait,
left.
Wait,
And then me and Steph were like,
wait.
he came
No.
back and we were like, I guess we're recording.
Wait. So you didn't, when we were on the phone and you told me it was Dan, you
Babe,
didn't.
it's fine.
you-
It's fine.
Oh, you're going to do that?
Babe, it's fine.
Ay.
You're here now.
Okay,
That's the
no.
most important thing.
So you didn't ask me
You're
to come
fine.
over?
You're fine.
You
Huh?
didn't ask me to come over?
Plug yourself.
Y'all need to plug yourself first.
Plug yourself, yeah?
No, I was talking to him. Plug yourself.
Alright, cool. You go first, ladies first, isn't it? Your turn.
Y'all know it's your girl,
On the mic.
Jessica. Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram on j.clarke_ and all that.
Yes, and then you, sir.
Ocean, Mr. _Ocean Tola. That's OCEANTOLA on Instagram. Yeah.
Aw. And then follow me, Stefanie Maegan, organofrocotherapy.com. All that shit is there. And then tell me if you want Kyle,
back.
Wait,
aka
whoa.
Larry, back on the show. What is your
Larry,
name?
You're going to get me fired.
No, I didn't say Larry June. I didn't call you Larry June, bro. Relax.
I just want to.
Many people
wanna
are
keep
called Larry.
Yeah.
Do I look like a Larry? Or what do I look
You
like?
could
to you?
pass as a
could
Larry.
pass as a
You
Larry,
could.
for
For
sure.
sure. Especially
Really?
with the fucking
Hat.
Wow, that's crazy.
Larry. You could pass as
What
Larry.
else can I pass for, though? What do you think?
Larry.
Bob.
Okay, other than Larry. I literally just said, what else can I pass for? You said Larry. What else can I pass for?
Bob.
Robert. You could. You could do. He could do a Rob for sure.
Nah, you just calling our names. I'm being dead serious.
I could pass
was
for
being
all
dead
of it, actually.
You'd be a solid Dave.
No, I would not. I would not be a
A
Dave.
solid Dave.
There's no way I'm a Dave.
Solid Dave.
No, I'm not a Dave.
We'll go with Dave.
Okay.
I'm not a Dave.
We don't even know his real name. Okay, bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Growth therapy.